little bit butter, not much. I don't like to. Then I put quick inside.
And this you're cooking
Searing the meat just so. The meat is so soft. You can eat actually raw. It's also very hot, so I take a little bit early out. I just take out.
Sure.
Put a little bit separate. Let the meat a little bit resting. At the same time I make the sauce. A little bit butter. And then I have a little first the mushrooms, while the shallots are quick.
Sure.
Coming black color. Oh, nice mushrooms.
Do you wait for them to darken?
Just so make them soften a little bit
Okay.
and get out of the water. So at the same time, I can put a little bit salt for the veal. I not put just a little bit.
Yeah. And if you remember, we didn't do it at the start or in the marinade because otherwise all the juices would have been sucked out.
A little bit here, so easy the water going out. So, that's a little bit. Yeah. So the mushrooms have some color.
Yes.
And are a little bit soft now. I take it out.
And it's reduced quite a bit too.
Yeah. 50% it will go smaller actually. There's so much water inside. So now I put a mushroom. There's a bit gravy. Just a little bit reduction.
Nice.
Some chefs are making more brown color, so some very white, so I go between a little bit. It's a freshly cream.
And all we need to do now is put the mushroom.
Mushroom inside slowly, and then we start with the spatula here. And then we put now these mushroom inside to get all the flavor out. Be careful. Also a little bit brown butter to get a bit of flavor. Okay.
So everything very light seasonings. It's just.
A little bit.
I think I love Swiss cuisine. The solution for everything is bacon.
Yeah. Then we just a little bit make out the vegetables, a little bit butter.
So the vegetables go in with the spice?
No, we put separate for decoration. It's just a decoration of them. That's enough. Not too much.
Plating time once again. We're going to start off with the veggies.
Yeah. We just arrange lovely fresh vegetables on the left side. The side dish I will on the right side. The vegetables I put on the left side.
Sure.
Have some lovely green beans, lovely carrots.
I love that you're not just throwing it all on the plate. You take time to arrange it beautifully.
Nice sauce, yeah.
So I can't wait to dive into this.
So.
It smells, looks.
So I make always arranging like a little bit of Swiss mountains. You see, always I put high little bit, yeah, and then we finishing with the whipped cream little bit, the meat little bit, and looking nice. So okay, voila, the dish.
Wow.
So ready. Wow, look this picture, look these things, nice arranged.
It's a masterpiece.
Beautiful of color and nice, freshly cooked.
And now onto the crêpe dessert.
Ah.
always my favorite part, dessert.
Me too.
Great.
So
what do we need to do for the crepes dessert?
crepes set, we have to first make the butter, the crepe dough calling. So this one I'm using. Okay, first we start with the white flour. Then we have the fresh milk. Then we have one egg, some melted butter, a little bit sugar, almonds after for the sauce, a pinch of salt, a little bit butter for the sauce, and then we have 2 oranges here. Oh, awesome. It's not usual for the crepes set, but I like to have a little bit inside. Sure. My own creation. Using a bowl, I put the white flour inside. Then I take 1 egg. And then I take a little bit milk, just first a little bit, to make the dough not clumpy. When I put all the milk inside, the dough will be a lot of flour tumbling. So
that's the trick, with less liquid.
Less little bit.
Right.
So then I'm mixing very quick, very well. And the flour things going out.
Right. Beautiful yellow, I'm guessing that's from the egg.
Actually, I'm not a pastry chef, but in the school when you make trainee, you have to do some basic desserts, no? Sure. But in the big hotels, you have actually your pastry chefs, no?
Right.
But when you put all the milk, you cannot do it. So I put the balance of the milk inside just to see the basic of the crepe dough for the pastry, and a little bit sugar. I have actually. Oh, that's enough.
Probably like a quarter.
I have after the orange caramel sauce, so it's actually after it's too sweet.
That was probably about a quarter of a teaspoon.
Yeah. Then I like to have a little bit. Not everybody's doing this. A little bit orange skin in the butter inside. And that's already enough. So a little bit.
Now we're going to go on to make the sauce. Chef has sliced up a few ends of the orange and we're going to start squeezing it.
Yeah. Just the end you can squeeze a little bit, there's at least some juice inside. Then I just going around with my special knife here. It's quite
that looks really sharp.
So I have to go perfectly around the orange.
Right. And you just keep going round and round.
Go around this orange.
And once you're done, you will cut it into little wheels?
How you say, segments?
Segments.
So we can put in the garbage. There's also there's a nice orange without any white here, a little bit. Take off, so. And now, with these big knives, go inside the segments and just take it out like this. This nice segment of orange.
It's beautiful. I will never cut anything like that ever again, because I remember as a kid I tried to cut an apple at home when no one was around, and it sliced through my palm.
Problem is they have some seeds, so sometimes you cannot perfect outside, but overall they are quite okay.
Yeah, but it's amazing, I'm not getting a single seed in there.
Not yet, the seed coming. It isn't difficult to. So you can slice the orange also, like, you know, when I was take the skin off, you just slice it down. But when you have these hard things inside, I don't like it actually. So it's a little bit more raw, but look also very nice and accurate.
They almost look like little mandarin segments.
Yeah. So we keep all the orange juice as possible, but it's quite expensive fruit also. And they're all washed. I wash them all in hot water a little bit. So this one you squeeze for the juice, please.
So you use the juice of one whole orange.
One and a half. Yeah, 1.5. So more orange. So after the reduction, these things. So I just take the seeds a little bit out. That's enough. Yeah.
And again, the crepe cooks really quickly.
Yeah. I like have a little bit of color on the crepe. Some make without color, not just plain. And I think a little bit color is also a bit tasty. So it's my vision. And so first we make the two crepe, and then in the same pan we make after the sauce. On the same, we folding the crepe inside, putting on the plate, and then the last minute we're serving this homemade ice cream. That was the first crepe. For these you need also a good pan, Teflon pan or something, and now you make the caramel, some sugar inside.
Do you do a very dark caramel or?
Okay, a little bit butter. I put a little bit butter now inside. Now the orange juice. You can put all inside. Yeah. This one is that last one. So you can see already so it's my style. You see we do is different style. I just like to put here. Zack. A little bit almonds.
Well, the crepes are plated up and the sauce is just about to go on top.
On top, and the vanilla ice cream is waiting.
You didn't tell me there was ice cream.
Yeah, these things later also later on. So, a little bit butter on just.
It's still piping hot.
Yes.
And I can just imagine when the cold ice cream hits that. What that tastes like.
Voila.
That just looks phenomenal.
Yes.
I want to skip through all the other dishes and go straight to dessert.
Oh, don't put in your menu inside, huh? In your stall.
So it's a wrap, and now I'm going to head to the dining room to just indulge myself in all these amazing creations. Thank you, Chef.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. It was nice walking with you.
Oh, same here.
Dine and unwind with fabulous savings on your HSBC credit card. Visit any HSBC branch. Click www.hsbc.lk. Call 0722 511 533 to apply for an HSBC credit card. HSBC credit card, the one card for home and away.